Oh, I did. You can't now. Yeah, I got one good.
All right, here we go. 15 seconds. Sunday, my man Nico in the studio. What's going on, man? Go ahead, get right up on that mic.
So you're
kind of from around here, Rochester.
St. Clair, Michigan.
St. Clair.
Yeah.
Okay. Now you live in Cali right now, or what?
Yeah, I'm kind of out in California. I own some property back in Georgia and stuff. So I'm actually trying to buy a house back in Georgia and get out of California. I don't really like it too much out there.
Really?
No, no. Been out there and spent a lot of time out there, but grew up on the East. And I'm an East Coast boy.
Okay, Lily. How long you been riding for?
Since I was 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who got you into it? Was your dad into it? Or?
Yeah, my dad actually raced 4-wheelers, and I just said I wanted a dirt bike, and started going to some amateur nationals, and did pretty good, and then kind of got picked up by Suzuki, and kind of took off from there.
What was that experience like? I mean, obviously, riding amateur and such, and then being picked up by Suzuki.
It was good. I mean, there wasn't, that's everybody's dream is to, be one of the top riders, and then, get a good sponsor like that, and get picked up, and then it just took off. I had a lot of good support, a lot of good backing, and Suzuki took me all the way to the pro ranks, and they got me this far. My parents and everybody around me, and Ronnie Tishner, he kind of was almost like my stepdad. Because I wasn't around my dad that much, and he really just trained me every day and really kind of raised me almost.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
Yeah, I told my dad I wanted to be better than Jeremy McGrath, and he said, he goes, "Well, you got a long road, son. We'll see where that gets you." So.
Right on.
But yeah, I respect a lot of riders. James Sturry, he's a great rider. Chad Reed, he was on my team this year, and look up to those guys. They helped me out a lot, so it's great. I plan on doing good, and this next year I really want to win a championship bad. I wanted to this year, but unfortunately I had a little bit of bad luck. And just plan on racing until I'm 25, 26. Hopefully make some good investments and just kind of have fun with the rest of my life. I worked hard since I was a kid, and that's kind of what you do. You work hard till you're 26, and then you can have fun. It's kind of your life goes backwards. Instead of having fun when you're a kid and goofing off, you got to work hard as a kid, and then you can goof off when you get older.
Sustained an injury.
Yeah.
What's to do with that?
It's getting a lot better. I shattered my heel about 5 months ago, and had surgery. They put 10 screws, a plate, and 2 pins in there. So my foot's pretty much all metal right now, but it's getting a lot better. Did a lot of rehab, and still, I get to ride in like 2 or 3 weeks. So just doing a lot of rehab and looking forward to riding. It's kind of, I was having a great season, and it's kind of a bad way to go out, but I did really good before it happened. So luckily I got some new contracts on.
Okay. Well, you were showing me pictures, and the pictures are treacherous.
Yeah.
Got a big ass hole in your foot.
Yeah, it was just blew right through the bottom of my foot. It was not good, and it was pretty painful. I'm not gonna lie.
What happened? I mean, were you racing or what?
Yeah, I was racing in Jacksonville, Florida. It was last round of Supercross, last lap with like 3 turns to go, and actually the last triple on the track. Just came out of the turn, and my bike hit neutral right at the top of the lip. So front end dropped, and I bailed off the bike and just landed on my feet. And luckily that's all that happened, because we're like 35 feet up in the air, plus the momentum of the speed and stuff. So yeah, I knew it was bad. I'm actually lucky that that's all that happened.
What goes through your head when an injury?
I mean, that was just kind of caught me off guard. It was the last lap. You're kind of just looking forward to getting to the finish. Going to the podium and whatnot. And I mean, it was just like I thought I was pretty much there, and then it happened like at the last second, and my stomach just dropped. I knew it wasn't good. You're swinging your arms 30 feet up in there, and it was scary, really scary. And but thankfully, I got through that. My girlfriend lived with me in the hospital for 4 weeks, and
dedication, right there.
Dedication, and my parents came and seen me, and I got through it. When you're there and stuff, you're like, man, this is horrible. But if you put your mind to things, you can get through anything. Right now,
Well, absolutely. Nico, I want to thank you for coming on the show. Everybody else hanging out, and yeah.